We've got high hopes. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, despite James Buster. So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so.
And there's the bell for round one. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. I guess showboating is part of their plan. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Nope, that jab not going to score. Not a lot of defense here at all. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Bowe in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different? And there's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Missing with the hook. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What a massive upset this would be. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both men step back for just a moment. And Big Daddy goes down. And as you can see here, a picture perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter shot. Catch, and they got caught. And down goes Douglas. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
His jab just got blocked. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. There's the bell to start round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Just missing with the uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. There's a counter shot. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Unlucky to miss with that jab. This could be the end. And Buster Douglas goes to the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me the glow.
Let's talk about Douglas in that last. There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got a hustle on that. He's got to bluff him.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big punch? Hold that thought! All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And Buster goes down. As we take another look, you can see it. The
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see?